So hey there guys, hi, this is Amish Parmar over here, and today I'm going to talk about one of the anime I recently watched, and the name of the anime is My Love Story, right? So basically this is my first anime video and I'm a huge fan of anime. I've been watching anime for like 3 years now, and anime has become a very important and integral part of my life, right? Be it anime, be it manga. So basically I was very curious to make a good anime video, a good anime review video actually, but things were not adding up. But finally I just 5 minutes back I finished watching the anime series which I told you about, My Love Story, and that's what I'm going to talk about right now. So let's hear about it. Yeah. So I'll tell you, I'll be giving a very spoiler-free review, and I'll be just telling you about why I love this anime and why you should watch it, right? So My Love Story, as the name exactly suggests you, that it is a slice of life and a romantic genre of anime. And basically, when you think about anime, the first thing that comes to everyone's mind is like Dragon Ball Z, right? That is the anime that is popularized anime in the whole world. But basically, there is a lot of other stuff. Just then, apart from Goku screaming his lungs out, right? So yeah, this My Love Story is a romantic anime, and it talks about a guy who falls in love with a girl. That is pretty obvious, but the girl also falls in love with a guy. So basically, this anime is a very beautiful anime, and I'm sure you would love it. I'll tell you the reason why I loved it, because in the span of those 24 episodes, the writers of this anime have done a very good job in showing each and every phase of a couple's relationship, right from the anxiety of when you are seeing them for the first time, or when you are confessing your love to them, or when you are just finding ways to just be with them, right? Starting from that till then, when you confess your love, and then when you start dating, and right through the of completing a year of celebrating each other's birthdays, and every single going out on a date. So every single phase of the anime is done beautifully, shown beautifully, of the part of that relationship phase. It also explores the fact of what effect a relationship has on friendship, and like setting up your friends on dates, and when you get into a relationship, you're not able to give your friends that much time, and what effect does it have on it. And if you have to choose between your friend and your girlfriend, whom would you choose? So each and every single phase is just shown beautifully, and I guess there isn't anything left to show. Also, when you introduce your parents to your girlfriend, how does it feel? And when you're celebrating her birthday, when you're anxious of how happy she might feel, or when she gets you something, the celebration of Valentine's Day and everything else. And what happens when there is someone who likes you, and you also like them as a person, but you know, if you tell them that you have a girlfriend, it would hurt them. And those feelings of jealousy, those feeling of incompetence, when you find that your girlfriend is having someone better, like she could have someone better, someone much deserving than you are, but still she chooses you over him. And so each and every single phase of this anime of the relationship is shown beautifully, and I'll tell you why I loved it. I'm not joking over here. Each and every single episode, I was crying, like literally I was crying. There was sometimes the tears of joy, there was sometimes the tears of sadness, but I guess I related to this anime in a very personal sense, because somewhere or the other I have been through that phase of having goosebumps, of having those butterflies in your tummy when you see your girl, or guy for the first time, and when you have your fights, or when you are just consoling each other, just being there for each other. So every single phase is just beautiful, and I highly recommend you guys watch this anime. What else I loved about this is that the storyline is very there's a particular word for it, I'm not getting it, but it is very well written, I guess. And the characters of this anime are well explored. Like each and every character has their own particular way of thinking, of doing stuff, and the balance between the relationship and friendship and even your family, it has shown very nicely. And it just feels very different when the whole world is against you, kind of, but there are only a few people, like your best friend, your girlfriend, and your family to support you. So that feeling of having someone to be with you, to just be with you, to feel the presence, that is beautiful. And the innocence the couple share, like, they are high school students, so yeah, they are very childlike, but that innocence is also very beautiful. What else I wanted to tell you? Yeah, the like so I find this very different. Like whenever I start watching an anime, I really like it if the anime begins in a very nice way and it ends in a very nice way, right? So if it just ends abruptly, I just absolutely hate it, even though story is very good. But this anime has done justice to the beginning and to the end. So that whole circle of relating stuff and the beginning and end are very beautiful. So that is what I liked the most about this anime, and I would highly recommend you guys to watch this. I am attaching the link in the description about for its trailer. So at least find some time to go and watch the trailer, and I'm sure you would love it. And if you are someone who wanted to start watch anime, and if you are especially a girl, I'm not being sexist over here, but I'm just telling that girls usually don't prefer action and they prefer such romantic stuff. And I'll be honest, I also prefer such stuff because I guess somewhere or the other I am kind of bored of watching the same action going on everywhere, and so I really appreciated this anime, and I am sure you would love it too. So if you are someone who wants to start watching anime, this is your call. You should just go for it, and it's just 24 episodes and 20 minutes for each episode, so I guess you can definitely find some time for it, and I'm sure it will blow up your mind. I'm sure of it. So I won't say that this is the best of the anime I've ever seen, but I definitely put it in high regards because it has taken me through this emotional roller coaster of, it feels like I'm personally there with them and I'm enjoying their life as they are. And the fact that there is something so beautiful, something so realistic, and something so simple out there in the world of anime got me crazy, and I think I'll explore the slice of life and romantic genre a bit more. But it nowhere in this anime it feels like things are getting overrated. Everything feels so casual, so usual, so close to reality, right? It's just like watching Friends, right? When you watch Friends, you don't feel like they're acting. It just feels that they are a bunch of friends and they're just enjoying life, and you're just watching them enjoy their life. It is same thing over here. It is so simple, so realistic that you just fall for it and you just love it. So yeah, please, if you find some time, do watch this anime and do let me know about it in the comment section whether you liked the anime or not. And one last thing I wanted to tell you guys is that the trailer is in Japanese, so I guess you won't be able to appreciate it that much. But despite of being in Japanese, the music is so beautiful, and even though you don't understand what words they are saying and you don't know what it means, it still feels beautiful to hear, right? It's just so beautiful. I know I've been using the word beautiful a lot, but yeah, that is how I want to describe this anime, as beautiful piece of art and beautiful piece of reality, I guess. One last thing. I want to tell you that I usually get my anime from Kiss Anime, and so I will be attaching the link to Kiss Anime in the description section. So if you decide to watch this anime, you just click on the link and it will directly take you to the Kiss Anime website where you can watch this anime in dub. So that is in English. So basically you don't need to know Japanese and you don't need to look at the subtitles for this. The anime is available in dubbed, so you can directly watch it in the English version like I watched it, right? So do watch this anime, and I'll see you, and bye bye for now, and happy watching.